Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe Gobby one here, and today we got a special mod Monday for you guys. We actually have a beautiful, I got this game in specifically just because I wanted to do this mod Monday. We have a beautiful Sonic Forces mod Monday mod for you guys. This game, if I'm being honest with you, this game gets a lot of hate for absolutely no reason. Yo, y'all gotta think about it. We got this game. First of all, I'm not gonna round that or anything like that. This mod that I'm showing off is just Super Sonic mod based over the original Sonic, so it's not bad. But just look at the game, bro. Like, the game is beautiful in itself. Look how nice and beautiful it looks. On top of that, it has the most amazing soundtrack also too as well. We got Crush 40 doing the most, coming back. This game, people do not remember. We actually got this game right after the huge hiatus from Sonic Boom. Y'all need to understand the little dark look at Sonic there. The little dark period that we had there for the Sonic Boom era, that shit was dark as fuck. Like, if I'm being honest with you, that shit was dark as can be. Oh shit, Sonic's hair goes back. I did not expect that. That's such funny as hell that Sonic's hair goes back like that. But we actually came from a huge dark period of a Sonic Boom era, which if y'all didn't play Sonic Boom, hey, y'all need to get a little bit educated if y'all didn't play Sonic Boom or anything like that. But in the end of the day, there, the Sonic Boom era was just such an insane era, because we got it for the 3DS and the Wii U, and that was the only Sonic game we got. Then 4 years later, bro, don't be mindful of that, 4 years later comes out freaking Sonic Forces. And of course, after the success of Sonic Generations, we got the Sonic Forces, and the Sonic Forces era was actually pretty nice, because they brought back the classic Sonic, because people like Generations so much that they brought back classic Sonic. They figured out a way to put him in the series. And if I'm being straight up honest with you, the people that didn't like Sonic Forces just didn't see the potential in it, bro. This was the first official game that we got with a Sonic customization, bro. You know what it is to like create your own Sonic character and shit like that on a day-to-day basis. Just create them. Like the homing attack here, like, yo, the homing attack, y'all gotta appreciate it, bro. Look at this. In the end of the day, the homing attack was on point. It was not like what Forces has going on right now, that like, you know, kind of like slows down upon impact or anything like that. It's actually like a solid ass homing attack. But regardless of that fact, I'm not even gonna stress you out. I'm just gonna be fully honest with you. After I call it the 4 dark years of Sonic. After the 4 dark years of the Sonic era, we got this immaculate game that, with the modding of it, definitely can make it even better. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things. I will agree with the community when it comes to the Sonic Forces things and things that they have to say here and there. But if I'm being completely honest with you, bro, there's also a lot of good that this game also have. Like, look at the way you select. Look at the music, bro. The music, my boy. And then we get to fight against this big bad type of motherfucker named Infinite, which in the end of the day, we actually didn't even know what he was about until we actually found out what he was about. But it was really good. We got a brand new character. It was a solid ass story. The stages were on point. I never really much complain too much about the stages. Look at the fights. The fights were generally pretty cool. You had to race, boost, hit him. Pretty solid in the end of the day. Didn't think too much of it. I like a little bit of the Sonic Boom, the Sonic Lost World springs and the aspects that they brought into this game as well. I'll tell you that for a fact. I definitely did not mind that at all. But the one thing I will tell you, oh man, I can't just catch up to him. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Got him. But the one thing I will tell you is that people just don't appreciate a good game, especially when they see it and when they have it right in front of them. Like, this game should have deserved a lot of love, and it didn't get the love. It didn't get the love that it should have deserved. Matter of fact, it got a lot of hate in the industry. I remember it getting so much goddamn hate. Hit this motherfucker right there. There we go. But I remember it entirely just getting a lot of hate, and I'm like, why is it getting so much hate, bro? This game is genuinely good, and it came out in the period. Like, I remember when I first got this game, bro. I was with my brother, bro. We went to the store. It was a snowy day. We got it, bro. He ended up finishing a lot faster than me because I had work. But regardless of the fact, like, hey, people just did not appreciate this game. And that's for a fact. And if y'all don't know, Shadow is in this game too. Like another fact that is actually very cool. Not only is he in this game, like when you finish the entire story mode and do everything, you get to play with Shadow. That's a mode. You don't have to mod it in like Sonic Generations or anything like that. You actually get to play with Shadow, the character itself, and he actually has about 3 stages for himself, which is not too bad. But you actually get to play with it, which in the end of the day, hey, it was a solid ass situation, solid ass goddamn situation. I'll tell you that for a goddamn fact. But again, this game just, it didn't get the love that it deserved. Just look, bro, this is the world map right here. And obviously when you first get it, it's completely red and you have to like make everything blue and stuff like that. But this is the entire world map. One of my favorite stages in this game, if I'm being honest with you, I'm gonna play it just because, like, for the fact that it's actually Spaceport, because the music of Spaceport is just amazing. But there's this other one here, which is the Network Terminal. We should actually play that with Network Terminal. Fuck, screw it. We're gonna play that. Actually, no, we're gonna do the space bar. I'm gonna show y'all why this game is peak. I'm gonna show y'all why this game is actually amazing, bro. Just look at the music. First of all, the music right here. You understand that? Music is a solid 10 out of 10. You see this? Ooh, look at that character creation right there. Look at this man with the whip. I actually wouldn't mind going with the original fire one. My favorite one is actually the fire one, if I'm being completely honest with you, because the fire one actually is lit. But I actually don't mind using this one too. This one's actually solid too as well. Here, 1 second. And then you see the music? Hey, you see that? Everybody just died in one sprint. And then the music's solid, bro. Save the world. I don't even see the light of hope shining. Don't mind my singing, bro. At the end of the day, this was a really, really good game, bro. I'm not even gonna stress you out. Like, if y'all didn't get the chance, the opportunity, the moment to actually like play this game, like, I thought to myself, like, creating your own character, you could create a bird. Like, you remember how like we had in general we had like the Sonic, what was it? Not the Sonic thing, like the Sonic Riders, and there was a hawk and stuff like that. You can actually create those characters here. Like, I'm not even gonna stress you out. You can create them. You could actually like engage with them and everything. But in here, you actually get the chance to make a hedgehog. I actually went with the hedgehog type of side with it, and then you get these little cinematic scenes. Like, look at this, bro. For a character creation, peep my character creation though. That motherfucker looking slick as fuck, bro. Peep the Corona mask too, bro. In the end of the day, because this came out closing to the Corona period. Actually, no, not really. This game didn't come out close to the Corona period. What am I lying? But they just had like those Japanese masks back in the day. What am I saying? Like, this game came out way before Corona came out. But a little memory there in the end of the day. Hey, look at that. But he had a little bit of a sling thing for him to do his own homing attack. As you see, like, he doesn't turn into a ball like Sonic and Shadow does. He has his own customization move and stuff like that. Yeah, he actually has his little slingshot thing that he like homes attacks with and makes things a little bit easier, if I'm not gonna stress you out. Damn, hold on. I know you could do something else with this. I know for a fact you can do something else with this drill. And I know that for a fact. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, love that. Look at that. Insane. Did you see that shit? Like, the fact that this guy doesn't have his own thing, but they gave him like a wisp, weaponized ass weapon. Like, bro, people don't realize how peak this situation was. A wisp weaponized game was just, hey, in the end of the day, one of the best. If I'm not stressing you out, it was peak, and it was just what it had to be. But that was it, bro. The end of that level. And matter of fact, that might be the end of this Mod Monday too. Shit. But hey, man, I hope you guys really did enjoy that, because in the end of the day, that was a solid ass run and a solid ass episode. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. I will definitely catch you guys on the next Mod Monday video of this channel. Tonight, there's going to be more videos. Definitely, there's going to be more videos coming out, regardless, because there's a Demon Slayer DLC that we're going to be covering as well. But I'll tell you one thing, and one thing is for a fact, we're going to be continuing on with these Mod Mondays. Peep the Sonic Boom shoes down there. Whether it wasn't a good game, I'll tell you what, the outfits were cool. But regardless of the fact, this is Light, bro. This is Light the Hedgehog, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, this was so cool to me, because in the end of the day, we all used to like dream about creating like hedgehog customization and making our own characters when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog. But either way, hope you guys leave a like, subscribe for more. In the end of the day, helps your big boy out in the end of the day. And I hope you guys have a beautiful blessed and start of your week, and a blessing great rest of your week as well. This is always your host with the most, Cringe God Be One here, signing out.